Hello guys. It's been a while. I think I have one film that I filmed a few weeks ago, but I thought I would do like a normal makeup video. Couldn't be my first video back, so I thought I would just do a quick one just to say hey, hope everyone's doing good, and just to give a little update if I don't know if that's needed. I feel like it is needed because I obviously haven't been on YouTube for like I'd say 2 months or might be 3 months now. I did do a little post on like the community thing, but I don't know how many people see that. I know a few people did, and before we actually get into the video, I just wanted to say thank you, by the way, to everyone who commented on that post and people who have been DMing me, just making sure that I was okay, and just yeah, and just like to take my time, which I have been doing. I definitely had to put oh my god, if you can hear construction, great. I guess this will have to do for now. I don't know how much detail I want to go into it, but I wanted to share because I want to make it more of a point on my channel and even like on my other social media platforms to just be more some more awareness for mental health, and just I want to kind of represent it a little bit more and just make it more of a norm to talk about mental health. You can always DM me if anyone wanted to DM, or just leave comments on videos. I may not reply super quickly, especially with DMs. I'm very bad with replying to people. My friends will know this. I just want to make my social media platforms a safe place for people to talk about their mental health. So I just wanted to say that if any of you guys needed, I don't know if you do, if you feel like sharing anything, you don't have to obviously, but I'm just saying, I'm here. You can always send me a DM, even if you don't want a reply and you just kind of want to vent. So I wouldn't say that I've always suffered with anxiety. I definitely have always got anxious at certain times with certain things. Social anxiety is definitely something I've always had, but it's never been as bad as it has been the past few months, and I think it's kind of been from July. Since then, I then went and saw my parents, because I don't live near them anymore. I live like 4 or 5 hour drive away. Anxiety just went really bad. I don't specifically know what it was that triggered it. I don't know if it was the mix of just being far away from everyone, or if it was just not liking where I live so much. I still to this day don't know what the cause of it was, but I've just been going through it. It took me a long time to talk about it. For example, like, I literally just couldn't, and I still struggle now to just get my words out. I couldn't talk to Adrian. I really couldn't tell him what was wrong. He obviously has been like very, very supportive, and he's been really great, and he's very understanding, and he does everything he can to help. But I was kind of at the point where I couldn't even talk to him. I couldn't talk to my parents. I couldn't verbally say anything. I had to write things down for Adrian. I was doing like a notebook every day, which kind of helped. I wrote things that made me anxious, made me stressed out, but that's what I was basically doing, and I just give him that notebook at the end of the night, and then I could talk about it. Like, I wouldn't have to say it because I'd written it down, and then he just kind of made me feel a bit better, just give me a bit of reassurance, and then we talk about things. And I kind of did the same for my parents. I just sent them either text or just sent them pictures of the notebook. So I was really struggling to get my words out. I was detaching myself from friends. I didn't speak to anyone for a while. I didn't go out. I didn't speak to people at work, really. I really just wanted to be on my own. I used to have lunch with people at work, and I completely detached myself. I was having lunch on my own in my car. I was struggling to go to work. I somehow still managed to. I didn't go off with my mental health, like I wasn't off sick because of it, but I was very close to it. And I've still kind of got it now. That's something I'm still kind of working on, but I have fears of just going out. Going to unknown places has always been a scary thing for me, but I couldn't even go to the shops, and you know me, I love shopping. Food shopping is one thing as well I still kind of struggle with. That's something me and Adrian always do together. We do our food shop together, but I couldn't go in supermarkets. I was having panic attacks in supermarkets, just leaving my flat. I wasn't going out for weeks. I was having panic attacks. I couldn't breathe. It was too much. I couldn't go to a shop. I didn't want to do my skincare. I didn't want to do my makeup. I didn't want to do anything. Again, I still don't know what the exact cause was. I don't know if it was things building up. I was just getting fears of like everything, like just going outside, talking to different people, At this point as well, I was still, I think I was still living with, we were still living with someone else at the time, so it was kind of dealing with that as well at the same time. I didn't want to leave my room, didn't want to see anyone, didn't want to speak to anyone. I had panic attacks where I literally was stuck in the room. Adrian would go out occasionally in the evenings, and there was one night especially that I remember that I was too scared to leave the bedroom. I needed to pee, I needed water, and I just stayed in there the whole night. And I didn't want to text him because I felt too guilty that he's had to stay in with me all this time, and then I don't want to have to bring him back. So I just stayed there, and I dehydrated and needed to pee for the whole night, and I was just too scared to open the door. I don't know what I was scared of. I was just scared. So I was going through so many different things. I was so sad. I still feel like that, kind of on and off. It's very difficult for me to still explain now. I'm just kind of going through examples, I guess. I don't know if anyone else can relate to them. I guess that's why I'm sharing them. It just got to the point as well that the guilt was kind of eating me alive a little bit. Like I felt so guilty, like with like my partner as well, with Adrian. I didn't know what to do. I felt so bad. I feel like I didn't deserve like him, and I felt bad that he had to deal with me, and I still feel that now. Like I feel bad that he has to deal with my mental health as well, just because we're together. As stupid as that sounds, he tells me that's stupid, but it's not good in here. It's really messed up in here. So I went through so many different phases, and I went through different thoughts of like, oh, if I just pack up and leave him, like I was like, oh, I'll just be doing him a favor in a way. Luckily I talked myself out of that. And there was just a lot. There's so much. If I'm really out of breath, by the way, I'm still not very healthy. Like my actual physical health as well is not great. So much more happened, and so much more has happened. I have got help. That is one of the main things as well. I did get help eventually. I went to my doctors. I got medication from them, and they pointed me towards different therapies as well to help. I haven't tried all of them. It's still difficult for me to speak to people as well. It's still very, very difficult. I've had to tell my work as well just to get some support in that way, because that was a big thing as well. I was so close to just being off work. But yeah, I feel like there's so much more with my mental health that I think maybe over time I can open up a bit more about it. If you guys let me know as well if there is any certain things you want me to talk about and open up more about. Obviously struggling with my mental health, I don't know if any of you know, if you've watched me for maybe a couple of years, I do also have a autoimmune disease. It's a bowel disease called ulcerative colitis. Not fun, not fun. I've had it for about 2 years, and it's something that is triggered by stress. It has been stable for about 2 years, and then obviously I've been very anxious, I've been very stressed the past few months. It's triggered a lot of flare-ups and a lot of pain. Just a lot. It's been rough. It has been rough. I've had to up my medication again, which I don't like. I don't like taking any medication at all. So stress triggers my bowel disease. Flare-ups. I've had a couple flare-ups, and I'm still in one now. I've had to get steroids, which is always horrible. Side effects from those. I have had to be off work as well for about a week because it was too much physically for me. It was really getting too much. It was getting to my mental health again, which I didn't want to fully affect it, because I'm slightly improved from, well, actually I've improved a lot from where I was. And yeah, I'm still healing. That's why I'm very out of breath. My hands very, very shaky. Not doing great. Still not doing great, but I'm recovering, and I wanted to come back to YouTube. I felt like it was time for me to come back. I did also go through the phase of, is there any point of me carrying on? To me, I'm just like, nobody watches my videos, nobody cares. Why am I doing it? And then I realized it's because it's fun. It's fun for me. I like making videos, and I like sharing the makeup that I love and testing new makeup, of course. So that's what I'm doing. This is the update, I guess. This is probably going to be the end of the video, so I'm sorry for rambling so long. But that's basically what's been going on. Oh, by the way, I'm in Australia. just thought I'd throw that in there. The next video I'll post is something I pre-filmed when I was back home, actually. But I thought I needed to do something like this just before coming back and just before just getting straight into makeup. I think that was needed. I'm here in Australia. My auntie lives in Melbourne. Been here for about a week. My sleep has just about got to normal. So yeah, this is why I'm finally trying to get a bit more of my colour back to me. But I have been buying a lot of makeup the past few months. Probably the past month, I'd say my makeup love has come back. And I'm testing loads of new makeup. I've got some makeup from Australia. From that Australian Sephora is different to UK Sephora. So I'm getting some stuff in the sale. I've got plenty of hauls coming, but I'll try and film a couple videos here while I'm still here, because it's a nice place. It's nicer than where I live, definitely. She has a beautiful home. So yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you're all good. Please let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know if you need anything. I don't know what I can do, but just I hope you guys are good. And again, I just want to say as well that thank you so much for everyone that's reached out. You don't understand and you'll never know how much it's helped me, especially like the comments that I saw when I said that I was taking a break. That's when I was really at my worst, and you don't understand. You'll never understand how important like the comments were to me, and just what you guys were saying. It helped a lot. It really helped a lot. You don't understand. Like you don't get it. I'm trying not to cry here. We're a Cancer here. I'm also on my period, so I just don't want to cry. But thank you so much. It really meant a lot to me. And I'm trying my best. I'm trying to do as well as I can, and I'm just trying to be more positive as well. As hard as it is, like I hate it, but I'm a very negative person about myself. I'll try and bring people up, but I'm very harsh on myself. That's it from me, I guess. I'm gonna go paint. So yeah, thank you so much for just watching this video. If you've taken the time to watch it, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and makeup will be continuing very soon, and I'll see you in my next video.